Good morning, traders. You're welcome to today's Trade Ideas and Signal. And we're going to be starting from where we left off, I guess, episode 48 or so. So, for the past few days, we've been consolidating in between this leg here. And we did some analysis over here last week. And we are kind of expecting that, okay, we're going to, since we are break above this particular level here. So since we break above it, that we're going to have, because we've been having some closure from from this leg here. So, and if we've been having a closure like that, close range, then markets move impulsively above and breaking above this particular level here, above. Then with the next thing we are expecting is for us to have a kind of retracement into that trend line and for us to use it to move upward and continue the trend change that we experience. Yeah. But we see, so we can see that, okay, we have this other block here that sponsor this particular leg that goes above this range that we have here. We're expecting some kind of retracement back into the place so that at least we can use it to send the price upward. And as we can see, it spends like 12 hours within on that range, 12 hours not closing within the range, and it's kind of giving us some kind of uh, uh, confirmation that we are ready to go higher. But and as you can see, the market just continued to do what to trade downward. So later this, I went on daily. If we didn't have clear price action, this is clear enough at this particular level, but higher time frame transcend lower time frame. And economic events here and there are the determinants of what we are studying here on our chart. So if we have something like this in the market and the market is not kind of giving us what we want on the time frame we are looking at, the best thing for us to do is to go on higher time frame to see what we kind of have. And as you can see from this particular level, when I studied the leg very well, I see that we have some kind of internal structure here. But on a normal day when price still needs some kind of level to move lower. So it can be anything. We talk about different type of resistance, support and resistance in the market. And the kind of support and resistance that we have within this leg, is internal structure at this particular point in time. And it will use any of those support and resistance levels to do what? To go either higher or lower. And as we can see, it uses it to send the price lower. But what we have here at this particular moment was so price giving in the sense that the candle here was closed above, and here it's supposed to serve as our other block and for the continuation to move upward. But it is market, can do whatever it pleases. So uh, market leads we follow, and that's what we experience in the market. And immediately I saw that I have to wait and wait it out for us to have some clear trends in the market. So as we can have it now, our order was taken out and got invalidated in the market. So our order got invalidated in the market. I guess I'm using 90 before I. So so if we have it this way, I guess this is how we have it. Our market got, our order got invalidated, and since we've been experiencing some kind of consolidation in the market, it's not even giving us. And if you remember earlier on last week, Monday, I talked about how I'm expecting this particular leg here to be my level of trading from. I'm expecting price here go high, this high. I'm expecting this kind of what are we going to call it? It's another block, but at the same time, it's not another block, but it's lie perfectly with an internal structure. We have this leg but it's a level that stood out on 4 hour that I'm actually expecting. But to me personally, if I'm going to expect anything from it, it's going to be a mitigation block. So it's going to kind of be a mitigation block. Excuse me. Um, quickly attend to this call. Okay, so sorry for the little break. Just quickly attend to my call. Now, where I'm expecting, last week Monday I talked about this particular level that I'm expecting some kind of reaction from this level. Actually, my expectation was like, okay, we created a shift here on 4 hour and on daily. I'm expecting some kind of shift also. But I wasn't expecting the shift this low. I was actually hoping that we're going to have the shift this high. But nonetheless, markets do wherever it places. Now, expectation projected on the market is meaningless if it chooses not to go with our plan. So we just, market leads, we follow, and that's it. So we've gotten the shift on daily now, and we have this trend change that we are anticipating. We've closed below this low now. And what we are actually expecting, I have two levels that I'm anticipating in the market. And this is level one and my level two. And these two levels are the sole reason why I don't want to engage in this something. But after seeing this reaction and transaction above this particular high, I was hoping that we're going to kind of like go into the high so that we can have our level come back into this low. But as we have it, it didn't happen that way. So personally, my two levels are still holding. If we tap here first before coming for this side, so I'm going to take away this order out of the market. But personally, with what market is doing currently, I'm be hoping that we are coming to this particular low. And coming to this particular low in the market, I'm expecting because this is a position trade from monthly to weekly, and it's a weekly level that I'm expecting that we're going to kind of, weekly internal structure. And I so much believe in it that we're going to use it to do what? To move high in the market. So if that's the case, this is my expectation in the market. And as you can see, we are having some kind of retracement into this particular level that we are having. We have internal structure here on weekly, and on weekly trading, we can be anticipating that the price is going to come down. But I can't be banking on my 1 to 5 with weekly internal structure that we created the last 2 weeks. So personally, I won't be taking the trades. And as we can see, the market is in pure consolidation, and on higher time frame, you can see some things in the market. So what we're going to do basically within our two expectations, which is here and here, what we're going to be doing is to wait because tomorrow is FOMC and anything can happen. We are waiting for the Fed to kind of like release their own decision out of the market and into the market so that at least maybe the consolidation we are having will soon be over because this particular level can take away all the profit we've been making from all our previous movement. So we've got to wait no matter what. We wait it out. We've gotten some drawdown on this particular level that we have here. So we're going to kind of wait it out. So continuing from this particular level here, we're anticipating the further, okay, that tomorrow is FOMC, and I really don't want to get involved within all these ranges that we're having here. So I'll be anticipating this high level and those low level. Anything can happen tomorrow. We can have price transcending all this level above into this high before coming down into this low. But at the same time, we can have price coming low before going into there. Whichever one happen first. If this happen first, then we leave this order in place. But if this happen first, then automatically we are taking this order out of the market. But nonetheless, we will have to wait through this particular consolidation that we have in the market. So because it's very dangerous the way it's going. But if we go on lower time frame, and I think let's erase all this annotation here and did some analysis on lower time frame and this particular level here on 15 minutes. As you can see, we have this this level in place, and we are anticipating that the fact that okay, this particular leg here stood out appropriately, and we are expecting this to be our proportion block, which kind of give it to us in a kind of way, but for it to just move and give us, transcend into the eye is a false signal, I guess. And it just took out the low without any remorse, take us out of the market. But it's a very clear setup on a normal day. A very clear setup we could have banked on. So reacting and studying within all this consolidation is something that is good, but at the same time, it's very, very risky. And as you can see from what we have here, and identified this level last week, Friday, we have easily seen some things. We have this block here, which was taken out aggressively when the market opened yesterday morning. And at the same time, I was anticipating this particular leg on 50 minutes, and it did materialize. But nonetheless, checking 1 hour, I would have lost many trades before getting because we have this internal structure here, this internal structure I would have been anticipating. And on a norm, if the market is going to go on a lower time, I mean, it's going to go lower and the prices is going to go lower, then we could have actually used this internal structure to send price lower. But what do we see? We have this fair value gap here, and the fair value gap give us some kind of forced reactions in the market. And we could have easily used this fair value gap also to do what? To send price lower, give us some first reaction. Then on a normal day, when market is trading, this internal structure is the first resistance that we have in the market, which could have easily sent price lower. And this would have later been dealt with. Whilst we have it, we have this particular internal structure got invalidated. Later on, fair value gap gave us some kind of reaction, shift, giving us a shift in the market. And having that shift, market transcend and later goes into this internal structure that we have above it. But on lower time frame, it's kind of represent an hobby. And then what do we have? It sent price lower, and we could have we would have lost this before we would have gained this one. But losing this and losing this one would have given up. And at the same time, putting this shift here, I would have been capitalizing on this particular leg here as my what? As my other block, potential other block that we can trade from. Okay, because we have this particular shift, we have this trend change here, and I would have been taking this particular leg again to go up. And what does it do? It just come down, sweep it out. At the same time, see, we have a break of structure here again. Market, at least we are supposed to continue down using this mitigation block that we have here. But what does the price do? It comes down back into this place, uses whatever I want to use, and begin to move upward again. So the price action is not that clear within this particular range that we have here. So what we're going to just basically have is to stick with our last week Monday analysis, even though we try to engage within this something, but it's kind of justifying in the sense that I have some kind of reactions that I'm anticipating that at least give us a clear signal in the market. This particular, this mess started from this place. We have this first signal here to sell. At the same time, it went ahead, transcend above it, and send the price up. But nonetheless, change again and come down. So what we're going to basically do is to wait out this particular level and let some things happen in the market. What we're going to basically do is this: we're going to do some analysis on higher time frame and try to see what we can capitalize on. So personally, what we'll be expecting, we have this level here from weekly that we are anticipating. So we'll be waiting on that level on weekly. It's an internal structure, and the internal structure comes from here to this particular leg here. So if we have this internal structure here, we have something on 4 hour we're anticipating. So these are the two levels that I'm expecting in the market to hold. I also have this particular level here. So these are the two levels I'm anticipating. So whichever happen first. So I'm expecting that we can kind of do what? I'm taking the full range on daily, I mean on weekly for my something. So this here is a consolidation in the market and you know, taking this whole range. We have some kind of level of equilibrium in the market. Let's check it out and see what we've been having so far. So as you can see, that's the 50% and it's reacting in it. It's giving us some kind of reaction. So we'll be expecting, we can see from experience, we know that market is gathering orders. So nonetheless, we let the consolidation be and we just consolidation, let the consolidation continue something and we will continue on our own something. So we have 50 proportion block of what's internal structure. Okay. So what we'll be anticipating is price coming above this level to come down or coming down to go up. So whichever one happens first, then we go with that. Maybe we are trading on lower time frame, but nonetheless, we wait it out. Tomorrow is FOMC. Anything can happen in the market. So we wait it out. And our order, we are buying from here, we are selling from here. We wait out this consolidation. And that's what I'll be sticking with in the market. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day and lovely week. So we are anticipating FOMC, forever news, or wherever happen that pushes price above this level or below this level. Thank you. Have a blissful day.